Hello, today I'll be reacting to Boku no Hero Academia chapter 115, Unleashed. Last chapter I got to see Shigaraki again, and I wish I would see him again this chapter as well. I really like Shigaraki, so yeah, I just like weird, tragic characters, and I don't know why. And also about the last chapter, was it Toga? Yeah, got Izuku's blood, and it could cause like so much problems if she turns into Izuku, and also Izuku just got his provisional license, and I feel like he might lose it if like Toga turns into Izuku and causes problems, and then like he would like lose his license or something. I know there's probably like bigger issues about Toga having Izuku's blood than him losing his license, but all I could think about was just that. And seeing Shigaraki at the end, I was really excited. So anyways, let's start the reaction, I guess. So I'm on the first page, and it's of the guy with the stitches on his forehead. What's important is understanding who you are. This man starts his mornings a little bit more hard-boiled than most. All these content faces going to work and from work, I can't stand it. I think it's fantastic. Honest, upright people, every last one of them. What am I doing, you ask? Just my daily routine is all. No, it's something special. My days start with a little American spirit and observation, period. Is he gonna drop the brick? Chapter 115, Unleashed. A world where all might is not coming. Kanagawa Prefecture. 2 weeks after the battle in the Kamino Ward and All Might's retirement. Day after day, television networks and the internet were buzzing, with idle chatter fanning the flames of anxiety. But don't you suppose that this will have significant impact on our daily lives moving forward? I believe it is essential for us to investigate exactly what that impact is and devise countermeasures to prepare ourselves. You're not like the rest, Mr. Miyake, I respect that. I don't. What does this guy remind me of? Kaminari. Honestly, the figure known as All Might had grown to be larger than life, to the point where he could no longer be really seen. As far as the average person is concerned, the biggest change to them is mostly limited to this guy, the one who moved on to become the #1 hero, Endeavor. Certainly, much of the anxiety stems from this individual. He's just not the type of person everyone can accept. That's true. He's a piece of trash who's only obsessed about himself. A Japan without All Might. How we go from here. Company Employee 36. In the end, you just can't help but compare him to All Might. That's not to say Endeavor's no good or anything, but in the end, you just can't help but compare him to All Might. Described with a single word, he's coarse. From where I am, he just looks like an ordinary person pretending to be a superhuman. Yeah, a superhuman. An uncontrollable force was what elevated him to this undeserved position. I'm sure it's not a pleasant topic for him either. To become the symbol of the weakening heroes. If it were me, I wouldn't want anything to do with that. While the number of incidents Endeavor's resolved is certainly high, the instances where his furious disposition has gone too far are not few either. His base of supporters is mostly composed of men between their 20s and 40s, a stark contrast to the widely popular All Might. From now on, our role is not just to passively be protected, but we have to stir him up and enliven him as well. Instead of focusing on the negatives, thinking about how we can carry his strengths forward is time to get going. The weakening of heroes isn't referring to their power, it's a matter of their spirit. Miyagi knows that all too well. Nah, it's all about power. Shut up, shut the hell up. Does he have like a voice in his head? I am here. For those who lived normal lives, there were heartwarming words, but for those who didn't, there were curses. That is true, oh God, yeah. I am here. For those who lived normal lives, there were heartwarming words, but for those who didn't, there were curse. That is true. Oh God. All the guys who couldn't help but be true to themselves. Ha, no way, I did it, I seriously did it. With their curse lifted, it's no surprise at all that it turned out this way. Come on, give me a break, Mr. Hero over here. That all said, those who don't know what to do with their quirks and succumb to some temptation, they're an everyday spectacle. That's true. Carrying out such brazen acts in broad daylight, how dare you? But from here, we'll be looking at a slightly different spectacle. What? Crack. Hero, hurry it up. Ah, you idiot. You took the whole service counter. Ha 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 ha. Too bad, isn't it, Mr. Hero? We're not alone. 1, 2. We're a team, Reservoir Dogs. Don't you forget it. Running a red light isn't scary if everyone does it with you. That's true. Scoundrels who have formed their own little cliques and are operating in a planned and systematic fashion have begun to stand out more and more. However, what we're searching for is something a little bit more. What is it, Kieran? Have you been well? It's been a long time. How are you doing over there? I don't know how I'm doing. Hey, answer my question. How have you been? I see, that's quite a struggle, huh? Ah, yes. I'm doing well. I'm so busy that I can't help but shriek with joy. Over the past week or two, the black market for suits and related items has seen an amazing sudden revitalization. Requests have suddenly doubled, you see. It's all thanks to the League of Villains. Nowadays, we're famous with the dumplings on the streets. Well, ain't that great to hear? No, it's not. Shut up, damn it. So, why'd you call? I'm busy right now. I'm not busy. I can't get a hold of Dabi. Better yet, hadn't you heard? Shigaraki wants to gather together once more. I thought I'd at least go and contact him, but yeah, of course I know. Nah, I had no clue. Damn it, stop blabbering. Oh, he seriously has a voice in his head. Okay, seems like most of us are coming together. Don't you? Don't do anything too crazy now. Biz, damn, I am me. At the moment, the League of Villains is scattered across various locations, not only to conceal themselves from ongoing investigations, but most importantly, to find other like-minded individuals and expand their organization. Go, Shigaraki! What's with that mug of yours? Making a face like that. The hell are you looking at? I'll kill you. Oh, Dabi! Hi, Dabi! Hi, Dabi! Nope, we don't need any of this trash. Piss off. Oh, cool. Oh, they just turned... Oh, God. Since you're all nothing but garbage, the least you could do is become my kindling and burn to ash. Ha, no good. I've got to cover up. I'm going to split. I'm splitting up. Oh, so he's that guy. I see. I'm splitting up. If I cover up, I remain as one. Let me tell you a story. Back in the day, I also enjoyed my fair share of mischief. My quirk is doubling. I make quantity 2 a simple ability. I cloned myself over and over and over again. And before I knew it, I had created a team of myself. I made my clones do everything for me. I was my own king. However, I harbored resentment at the fact that I was the king. I was almost killed by myself. Things I double can withstand a certain amount of damage before they disappear. Each of us claimed to be the real me, and we began to argue. Can you imagine it? This maniacal situation dragged on for a week and 2 days. At the end of it, we had all killed each other and vanished. Even now, I'm not certain as to whether I am the real me. I'm unable to tell. Oh god, this is so sad. Maniacs have no place where they belong or call home. The people that heroes save are always virtuous people and no one else. If I'm able to be of use to the Alliance that accepted me for who I was, then I think I can be happy being who I am. What I was searching for were others who are just as crazy as I am. Oh, maniacs who are wandering this world, seeking a place where they belong. Shigaraki is the bro. A group of grown adults all gathering together, just to steal a register from a convenience store. I thought it was too weird. Normally, if you were to gather together like this, you'd have a much bigger objective, I would think. You guys have an illness. Illnesses must be cured. Who the hell is this? It looks really cool. I took the money. Let's get out of here before some heroes arrive. Overhaul. It's all sick people, everywhere I look, every last one of them. It seems like this lot of maniacs has started to make their own place where they belong. Alright, what shall I do? Both the hero's side and villain's side have begun to undergo a change in appearance. What's important is understanding who you are, what you want to become, what you want to do. That is the utmost importance. Right around when Class A was undergoing the provisional lessons exam. It's about time for the second semester to start, right? Or has it started already? Here I thought you'd be completely absorbed in their education, but what do you seek from me? I'm here to settle things all for one. The discussion with the big boss is about to begin. Well, I feel like Boku no Hero is getting a bit dark, and I really like the narrative it's going so far. It's quite like realistic and like philosophical, and I like this like search for meaning, I guess. How do I say it? The search for answers, whether something is good, whether something is bad, and the lines between who the heroes are responsible for and the type of civilians that are considered deserving to be protected, and those people who feel estranged from society and are being pushed away, and how being like ostracized affects them by turning them to the dark side. I guess that's how I could put it. I think it's really interesting how this manga is going about doing that. I really like how it's going so far, and I didn't actually see Shigaraki this chapter, but there was a few people mentioning him and his alliance, so I guess I would have to do with that. So you know, I'm not on like the side of villains or anything, but I feel like they're just tragic people with tragic lives, ostracized by society, and they just have no place to go, and I just sympathize with them, I guess. Even like Shigaraki, his backstory is quite sad as well, though he became like a bit twisted. Well, anyways, that was my reaction. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.